I don't know why we waited so long. I mean, by the end of this video, I'm gonna be able to experience something with you that I'm super excited about. I remember, so we have 5 sons. My name is Becky with A Better Way to Homeschool. And while we were homeschooling actively, our youngest is now 17. While we were actively homeschooling, I kind of took it on myself to have this personal goal to not spend that much money to homeschool. And it was a good goal. I I think there's an old phrase about having a squeaky elbow. This is like, I'm kind of as cheap as they come. I don't like to shop. And so the idea of spending a whole lot of money on curriculum or even manipulatives or games and activities just was never really on my radar. When our youngest was in ninth grade, the older boys were away at least most of the time. One of them had left the house and was married. One was two or three were in college. And I found myself looking at our youngest son and I thought, okay, this is a rare thing. He has never been alone with just mom for extended period of time. And so I thought, how can I make he's in high school now. How can I make this time with him extra special, extra memorable? And we did a few things that year. We did some quality walk time where we would go walk down to the seashore and hunt for treasures. But one of the things is that me, I got him a couple subscription boxes. And I have to concentrate here, subscription. I completely underestimated the power of a subscription box. I ordered the first one on a whim, and when it would come to the house, I remember him opening it, and he delighted in opening and seeing what was inside. And today, I actually have one that I've never seen before that we're gonna be opening online so that we can kind of experience this together. But I remember watching him every month, he would get a new kit, and he would save the kit until everybody was there. He didn't just tear into the kit and just do everything inside the box. No, no, no. He would wait until it was family time and he would park himself in the middle of the family and open his kit and explore. The kit that I got in the mail is from Ivy Kids Kits. And on their website, it says that they are a monthly subscription box for kids 3 to 8. And their goal is to make moments with your kids quality time. And I can tell you that this was one of the, let me spell again, quality time. This was one of those side effects or cherry on tops that I had no clue was coming. Just by this kit coming, our son really wanted everybody to experience this subscription kit that we had. In the descriptions below, there is a link to a blog post that I wrote that has 10 homeschooling kit suggestions. And where that list came from is once I watched my son just completely explode with excitement over subscription kits, I reached out to a few thousand homeschoolers and I said, subscription kits, what are your favorites? And so that list is not Becky's list, not A Better Way to Homeschool's list. That is a list cultivated by many, many homeschool families that have pulled together their favorite, not pulled together, but shared their favorite subscription kits that have given their kids this fun and excitement, but also quality time. And over again, I was hearing back about Ivy Kids Kits. And so a couple weeks ago, Ivy Kids Kits, this is what their logo looks like. They reached out to me and they said, "Hey, would you like a kit. And, I had reached out to them to partner with them as an affiliate like when I wrote that blog post, and they did not have an affiliate program, so I just linked to their actual just website. Well, anyway, recently they said, we have an affiliate program. We would love to send you a kit. How old are your kids? And I said, my youngest is 17, but I have an audience. I actually have this little membership group, and if you send me a kit, I will unbox it online, and then I will gift it to one of the families inside our Homeschooling Olympians program. But I thought it would be fun to actually go through the kit and show you. I've never seen these. I have no idea what's inside. What they sent me was a sibling kit, and I am really curious to see what's inside the kit. So the box itself is a hefty, good sized box. It is, I have no idea what's inside. Any guesses? Okay, so let's go ahead and open it and let's talk about this. Subscription kits, let me put this down. According to Ivy Kids, what they want is they want to not only help you establish a foundation with your kids on all the basic things, math, reading, writing, all that stuff. They're really, really great for homeschoolers, but they want to give you the tools in order to bring learning and exploring to life. So let's see if I can't move all my clutter. I forgot my scissors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this, and I'm listening. My phone is ringing. And they quit. Okay, so I'm going to open this up and see what's inside. Okay, if my kids were here, we would be doing this together as well if they were little. So this is, again, for 3 to 8-year-olds. So when I open up the kit, dun, 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 let's see. Oh, it's a koala kit. Okay, in this month's kit, featuring the book Koala Lou by Mem Fox. I love Mem Fox. You will find a fact board, body parts, matching, an Australian race, a koala pouch apron, puppets, bookmarks, plush, globe, race to the tree, climb the tree, metal. Oh my goodness. Okay, so when you open the box, it looks like this. You have what's inside. It tells you it's an age range 3 to 5 and a junior Ivy range. So Ivy Kids has developed these activities for children ranging 3 to 8. Your kit includes a guide for each activity to help promote your child's learning while you play together. At Ivy Kids, we know that every child is unique. In your guide, you will find tips to modify each game based on age and development of your child. Okay, I want to be very careful as I open this because I'm going to be gifting this to one of our families. So the very first thing is everybody loves Koala Lou, especially her mama. Who are the people that show you love? And here's a place for kids to actually do some writing. Oh, and there's more than one. These are nice paper. They're cardstock. These would be beautiful on your refrigerator. Beautiful. So let's set these on my board. There's some tissue paper. Oh, look at this. Okay. Some reading tips and comprehension questions about this book. Okay, I love Mem Fox. Look at the illustrations. They're beautiful, beautiful illustrations. I love this story. I have not seen this book in 12 years, 13 years. Look, Kookaburra. Do you know that song? Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree, Mary, Mary, king of the bushes he. Laugh, Kookaburra, laugh, Kookaburra gay, your life must be. Beautiful book. Okay. I love, love, love. This is the kind of story that can turn into a whole unit of learning on koalas. You have everything here to bring this to life. I remember being a little girl. Yes, once upon a time in a land far, far away, Bekki Sayler was a little girl. And we lived in San Diego before there were major freeways. It was a long time ago. I remember going to the San Diego Zoo and seeing the koalas. They had eucalyptus trees. Eucalyptus trees are very tall, very tall. And at the time, the koalas were in the eucalyptus trees and they were so high up that you would have to use binoculars. Since then, they have brought the koalas forward in the zoo. So if you go, they actually bring them so that you can actually see these beautiful creatures. Koalas. Oh my goodness. You guys, there's so much stuff in here. There is the little ping pong balls and some stickies. Little baby. Look at the little koala. Little koala. And there are medals that they're for some kind of activity. I'm going to carefully just bring all these out. Hi, my name is Koala. Look how cute these are. There's two. It's a sibling pack, so there's two. There is a blow-up globe so that you can talk about where koalas live. There's a pouch apron. I want to be careful about opening it because I don't want to destroy it in any way. There's some little Dixie cups for some kind of activity. And then this is really high quality. This is really high quality. So there's a boomerang. I'm going to open. I'm going to pull out the actual stuff. So let's see what's on the inside. I don't want to break the bag, so bear with me. So the beautiful thing about subscription kits is that a box like this would come every so often, depending on what kind of subscription you get. And you can see that the very first thing is that everything's high quality and super exciting, right? But there's so much learning material in here. As the parent, you can explore these things with your kids right away, or you can, I would explore all the things with your kids right away. And then I would take time over the next week or two and just explore all the cool stuff. If my kids were little, this would absolutely take the place of reading, history, and science, and art, and maybe physical activity based on what I'm seeing so far. So there is a whole koala card that talks about different parts and pieces on a koala bear. There are some pieces for some kind of activity. Oh, you play ping pong. Kid style. It's awesome. You put the cups there and you try to bounce the balls into the ping pong cups. I just want to be really careful with this because somebody is going to get this. If you are in our Homeschool Olympians program, please raise your hand and let me know that you want your name in the hat. I'm going to pull somebody's name for this. Beautiful cards. I'm assuming this is for a memory game because there's a set of two. Oh, look up the Great Emu War. It's for older kids, but look up the Great Emu War. The birds won. It's awesome. I dropped something. Okay, so we've got memory game. We have, a match so that the kids can learn about the parts and pieces of the koala. You could laminate this and put Velcro on this so it's an independent activity. You have an arts and crafts activity, a cut and paste koala where you can feed your koala bear. Another cut and paste. So this is a sibling pack. That means there's two of everything inside. And then, dun, dun, dun. There's sight words where you get to play a game. Probably like bingo. I haven't found the teachers like the directions for how you play these games yet. But math. Look at that. Okay, math goes away too. You get to just do koala math. How fun is that? So math activities, the sibling set. the sibling set. Here we go. You have a how to make the koala pouch where you get to carry around your little Joey in your pouch. How cute is that? What else? Okay, this is how you make the little koala puppets. You use the cutout sheets and some sticks with some hands, and you use the hands for the koala body, and then you can tell stories. Super cute. It tells you how to use these are the parent materials. They're beautifully written, super easy to follow, questions for you to just be inspired to ask your kids. Where in the world? So there's an inflatable globe, so you can talk about where they live, where the koalas are from. Beautiful. Beautiful. A boomerang kit, how to play the boomerang with a little bit of history. Beautiful. There is a game at the beginning. This one is the race up the eucalyptus tree. I love that word. Eucalyptus is one of those words that's fun to say, but it's also it's a fun one to learn how to spell as well. Eucalyptus. There is a build. You use the cups for pong, like ping pong, but you're also making your own eucalyptus tree, building a eucalyptus tree. There's a matching game, and that's where the little sticky hands come in. You have to gather the animals with your sticky hands. Ping pong game, Australian. So you use these directions to match and race up to play the Australian race game. Oh my goodness. Ivy kits. You get 12 thumbs up on this one. Climb the tree. So there is how to use the math game, how to use number lines. This is perfect. And then you get to play an Olympics where you get to do all of those activities. Okay, my son is hoping to get to the Olympics someday on the rowing team. And so just to have this where you can do little relay races and things and have your own home Olympics, this is fantastic. Okay, so inside this kit is absolutely everything you need. Let me see. Yep, they even have the sticks for the puppets. They have crayons, they have the boomerang. The only thing that you need to make this kit come to life is some glue sticks and some cute, exciting kids. So do you see what I see? Said the homeschool mom to the homeschool crowd. Do you see what I see? I see so much, number one, excitement. The koala bear is an amazing creature. I'll put this back in after we're done talking. The koala is an amazing creature. Amazing. They're cute. They're cuddly. They climb really, 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 really high in the tree. They only eat the eucalyptus leaves. And eucalyptus is one of my favorite smelling trees. There is nothing like the smell of eucalyptus. You can actually, when you're driving down in San Diego, there are lines of eucalyptus trees, and you can smell it. But you can take this and you can ramp it up for older kids. You can dive in yourself where you're learning about eucalyptus, where you're learning about the koalas, you're learning about the history of Australia and whether or not the koala is a protected species or an endangered species. There's so much hands-on activities in here. In Homeschooling Olympians, I'm always talking about one of the things that we did was we would pick a topic that we wanted our kids to study, and then we would find a hands-on activity to help bring that topic to life. And then we would spend the next 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, or sometimes the whole year studying that thing. This is secret sauce brought to life. It's done for you. So everything that you need to bring this topic of the koala bear to life is right here in this kit. So when you get something like this with your kids, the first day you simply explore everything. Obviously, some of the pieces are gonna walk with the kids. There's no way this little guy's gonna go back in the box. He even have a little upside down heart nose. He's never gonna go back in the box. He's got the little heart feet. Okay, so your kids are gonna walk off with a koala bear. And you would probably spread all the activities out and then say, okay, this is what we're gonna be doing for school. This is what we're gonna be doing for the, I wouldn't use the S word. This is what we're going to be doing for the next couple days. What do you want to do first? Or you just do it in order where you start with the fact board. And then, so you do these activities one day, you do this fun activity the next day, you do this activity the next day, etc. With one exception. Every single day, read Koala Lou. Every single day. There is so much vocabulary and so much delight inside this story that all the animals are in here. So you have the emu, you have the platypus, you have the koala, you have butterflies, you have, I'm just looking to see, I don't remember the story off the top of my head. It's talking about family and activities. You've got owls, you've got, oh, there, here's where they got the Olympic thing, because the Koala Lou is going to be going to the Bush Olympics, and she is getting ready to participate. I'm not gonna um, and I can tell you how the story ends up. But there's all these animals inside that you get to discover together. You get to talk about, um, what do I always say? When you win, you want to win with humility. And when you lose, you want to lose with dignity. And so when you're playing these games, you get to exercise that skill with your kids, where they get to win with humility and lose with dignity. And to know that sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. There's so much inside this box. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I'm giving this more, I'm giving it 2 thumbs up because that's what I have in my hand right this second. Subscription kits. Subscription kits are, they're not cheap. And I don't remember the price. Let me pull up the website. I don't remember the price of this kit. So let's see if we can find it. So koala kits inside this month's kit. Let's see. So if I go to, I'm on my phone, and I don't always, my phone doesn't always play nicely with me. If you've been around my little neck of the woods, you know that technology doesn't play nice. Okay, so there are codes right now where you can get 20% off your first kit, which is great. Subscribe store. There we go. Let's see what's in the store. Our kits. Let's see if we can find the koala kit. Look at that cute little girl. They have a butterfly kit. That would be fun. They have, and all the cool stuff inside. I can't tell you how cool this is. I am not seeing the price off the top of my head. So, and I don't want to hold you, because you can scroll and you can look as well. What I can tell you is that this kit, if your kids love koalas, would replace all of your homeschool curriculum for the course of time that you are leaning into learning about koalas. So that's priceless. You can go to the library and you can find all the books that the library has about koala bears. You can go online and you can add more arts and crafts activities for kids as they are learning about the koalas. You can visit them. If you're anywhere near a zoo that has koala bears, you can look for movies and activities and just lean into this. When your kids are little, it's so important to make learning hands-on and fun. Very little of this is sit at the table with a pencil. So much of this is listening to this story, fall in love with this story, doing something together. This is not the kind of thing that you hand to your children and then just let them go run off and do it on their own. This is the kind of thing that you lean into the quality time that's inside the box. So, Ivy kids, fantastic. Oh my, I had no idea what was gonna be inside this kit, and I am thrilled beyond thrilled and a little bummed. If I had only, like, jumped in and done this when my kids were little, we would have been able to do this as well. So, what I am gonna do is I'm gonna get myself a copy of that Koala Loo book for myself, and then I'm going to gift this kit to one of our homeschooling Olympians. So, thank you for watching, and let me know if you have a favorite subscription kit after you look at the list of the 10 that we've cultivated, and make sure that your favorite is on that list. And if not, please add it in the comments so that we can look at it and consider adding it to our collection. Have a wonderful day. Happy homeschooling. And I can't wait to see what you think about your subscription kits.